This
Afternoon, friends.
conference will now be recorded.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, yes, you are
Yes, sir.
audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you're audible.
Yes,
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So,
sir. Your voice is audible.
okay, thank you. So, good afternoon. Then, this is the first lab session, that is online practice first session. So, what we planned during this session is this is the continuation of my morning presentation, that is a third session on the softwares. So, what we are going to do here is, so we learn from the session 3, we are going to have a 4 interfaces, or the 4 options to generate STL files. So during this session we are going to see 3 among 4. One is a CAD modeling, through CAD modeling. So we are going to give a demo on SolidWorks as part of CAD modeling software. So we will demonstrate you how to model and how to save it as STL file, and during STL file conversion, what are the parameters that we can change in order to get the quality STL files. Why? Because garbage in, garbage out. If you are not giving a good quality STL files, so you will get the same garbage and garbage out, right? So then you have to be careful while preparing your STL files. So we are going to give a demo on SolidWorks, but you need not follow. Why? Because you may not be having a SolidWorks software with you. So just you follow the instructions of Srikanth. He will demonstrate you maybe around 20 to 25 minutes. So for the SolidWorks, how to convert as STL file. And then second part of the demo is, so on a repository kind of interface, that is online community, he is going to show you how to make or how to download Thingiverse and GrabCAD. He is going to talk. Anyway, he is going to elaborate also during on that thing. So that is the Thingiverse and GrabCAD. He is going to show you, or you can follow this. Why? Because Thingiverse and GrabCAD is only the what you call, it's a web-based. You can use your internet connection. You can follow the Srikanth instructions. Even you can do the same thing if you can. Thingiverse and GrabCAD can be done along with him. That is up to you. And then third one, he is going to give a demo on scanner. Actually, how to, we have a 2 scanners in the lab, and he will show you one is a handy scan, that is for body scanner, and another one is any scan for the object scan. Just we want to give you the glimpse of it. Why? Because if it is a face-to-face mode, it would have been better, but anyway, nevertheless, we'll try to give you the demonstration of this scanner also, how to convert your point cloud data into STL file by using the software along with the scanner. So Srikanth, over to you. Srikanth?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can continue. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Good afternoon to all. My name is Srikanth, and welcome to the online practice session 1, preparation of 3D printing designs. In this session, I will explore what we will see here. First of all, ways to get the 3D printed designs. 3D printed designs means, what is the 3D printed designs? Means there is a conversion, there is a specifically one format is there to import that file into 3D printed, 3D printed boundary. Ways to get the 3D printed designs means there are few ways are there, like design and other way download. We will see these things in the coming slides and coming few minutes. And generate. Other thing is generate. First of all, we will see design. Design means, what is this design? Design means it is like a 3D modeling. Means we need to model that what we want. Suppose we want a cube or something. I want to print a cube with hole something, whatever it is. For that I need to model. For that I need to use some software. And these are the few softwares are there, like Creo, Inventor, SolidWorks, CREATIA, Siemens NX, Fusion 360, Tinkercad. Tinkercad is a free source software. You can go to the web also. You can design it there itself only. No need to download the software also. And remaining are the we need to buy those softwares. And these are the some companies are the Dassault Systems, Siemens, Hexagon, PTC. Those are the. In this session, we will use SolidWorks, that is under Dassault Systems. Yeah, download. Download means online communities. We call it as a online communities. Means some like some other person design the one 3D modeling, 3D part. Some one person can design and they will upload and we can download that one. And what is the use of this download? Means online communities means if you want to do any analysis or 3D print, first we'll take about 3D printing. If you want to do 3D printing and we want a part, we don't know how to design that part. Suppose if you check in that online communities, there may be some part is there like Frija Chuck or something is there. If the part is there, then no issue of the designing or then we can skip the design part. Means this part we can skip it. We can directly go to the download and we can use that one to print. In the same way, analysis also we can do. Like we are having a design part and we can do the analysis. No need to design. Means we can save the design time also. And these are I listed some of the online communities: GrabCAD, My Mini Factory, Thingiverse, Pinshape, Cal3D, UMagan, and CZ Threader. In this session, we will see GrabCAD and Thingiverse, and also we will see what is the difference between GrabCAD and Thingiverse also. And remaining My Mini Factory, Pinshape, and remaining are like we need to buy those things. And Thingiverse is the free source software. GrabCAD is also free source, but GrabCAD is meant for the mechanical components, and Thingiverse is meant for like for every whoever it is. Not no need of mechanical or anything. Whoever the ordinary person also can download the parts. Means some toys are there. Like in I will show you that. And remaining are the roots of the Thingiverse. I can say Thingiverse is the free version, free to download those parts, and remaining are we need to buy. And generate means reverse engineering. We call it as a reverse engineering. Means 3D scanning is comes under reverse engineering. And we are using two type of scanners here. One is body scanner, like handy scanner. We can scan the body, and other is the object scanner. And the steps in that scanning, not only body scanner, object scanning, steps in the 3D scanning means we have some part and we need to scan that object. That is the first step. That is the first step. And the other one is the generate the digital model. Generate the digital model means it will, if you take the scanner and this is the object, and it will take the point cloud data, means dot to dot points it will take, and it will attach those dots. Every dot it will attach so that 3D object will form. The third step is export for further use. Means after getting into a digitized solid model, we need to export. We need to export in the specified format. That may be STL or .obj or whatever it is. That we will see in the 3D scanning section. And these are the two types of scanners we are using. This is a 3D system scanner, 3D sense we are using. This is the body scanner, handy scanner, and this is the object scanner we are using. We are using Einscan. Okay, quickly we will go to the SolidWorks, that is design, download. We'll go to this. I am using this SolidWorks. I'm going to click on new. I'm taking the part. Okay. Just be. As I'm using SolidWorks 2020 version, that's why it is very slow. Otherwise, in the meantime, we can see the download section and we'll come to this. I will tell you if there is any problem, and I will open it. It will open, I think so. Yeah. Okay, we'll see about the GrabCAD and Thingiverse in the meantime. GrabCAD, and this is the Thingiverse. What is this GrabCAD and what is this Thingiverse? We will see. We can go to the library. When you go to this, you go to library. This is the starting page of the GrabCAD. You can go to library to find the 3D parts. See here, FreeCAD designs, popular model, 3D models, and those things are there. You can go. This is a GrabCAD community. Previously, we are in the workbench. Now we are in the GrabCAD this community. And we will see what is the, first of all, we will see what is the difference between GrabCAD and the Thingiverse. Remember, GrabCAD is owned by Stratasys and Thingiverse is owned by MakerBot. And what is the difference between GrabCAD and Thingiverse means you can find the 3D, I mean mechanical components in the GrabCAD. In Thingiverse you can find the like ordinary person like toys and all those things. Why Thingiverse means in 3D printing, 3D printers are there in America. I mean in foreign countries they in their houses also 3D printers are there. They can simply down, they may not have aware of this design and all those things. For those people they don't need to design. For those people they can simply go to the Thingiverse and they will download those things like these parts and those things. The toys also there, I will show you. And for to download the parts in GrabCAD you need to log in. As I already log in here, you need to log in and you need to create an account for that to download the part. Why I am saying means you have access, that's why I am saying to log in to create an account. And for Thingiverse no need of any account or those things, you can download it freely without signing up. And remember in GrabCAD, if you go while observing, see you can see here step or ideas rendering and OBJ solver step, some names are there. What is the means? Here if you go there in this, that file format is having step file and IGS file. Here what they are conveying is they have designed that part using SolidWorks and step IGS are there in that file. You can go there. We'll touch the SolidWorks because we are using SolidWorks. See here step or IGS or rendering. I will tell about Thingiverse also. Yeah. Here signing up is there. No, for downloading part no need to signing up. And in GrabCAD there is a, I mean discussions also there, like you can go. You can go to these groups and join in that groups also. I mean that is a GrabCAD India, GrabCAD friends. Some groups are there like SolidWorks designing section is there. They have a discussion. I mean if they get any problems, mainly especially it is useful for the designers actually. If they have any problems in the design or SolidWorks or anything, they can discuss there and someone can answer that. And Thingiverse is the, it is specifically they will upload only STL files only. They won't tell anything about on which software they have designed, on which I mean they won't upload any solid part file or assembled file part. They won't upload. What is the disadvantage means if you download the part in GrabCAD, you have a chance to edit. But while if you are downloading the STL file, you don't have a chance to edit. I will show you that also. Yeah, Thingiverse means And the advantage of Thingiverse is here 3D printed parts are all 3D printed parts are there. You can see you won't find any design here. They are not uploading the design and all those things. They are simply uploading how it look like after 3D printing. See here. We will see here. And they will tell about the 3D printing. I mean 3D printing. I mean in which software they have used and what are the parameters they have used. Anyway, tomorrow session also you can see the 3D printed parameters and all those things. And just see here. This is a 3D printed part. I mean after printing it will look like this. See, this is a build in this direction. They have built it this one. They built this one. That's why they are showing this in 3D printed platform. They uploaded and they took some snapshots also. We will go to down so that we can see summary. See here. You can see summary here. And some of them they may upload the properties. We can, if you want, I will show you that current trending. I mean currently we need this one mask, COVID masks. How they are 3D printing those things as are already Ravikumar sir already tell about that COVID. I mean things how 3D printing is useful in COVID. That we will see those masks and PPE kits how they are printing. This we can download here and we can print those things. But remember, if you are downloading we are downloading STL file, means we can't able to change anything. If you are downloading part file, we can able to edit that one. If you are downloading the STL file, we are only having a right to scale that one. Yeah. As I already downloaded one thing, but I'm just showing it. See here. See, it look like they have shown the image as a 3D printed one. How it look like in 3D printing. We will open this one. See here, printer settings are there. Print set means how they have printed here. Wraps doesn't matter. They didn't use. Supports no resolution 0.25 mm infill. Tomorrow we will see these parameters. What is these things? But I am just showing. These are the things are there in the Thingiverse. Means it is specifically for the 3D printed parts. Filament PLA they have used smart filament board, smart materials, and those things. You can swipe up so that you can see here. If you want to download, you can see download all files here. Downloading files in seconds, and you can save it there somewhere. It will save somewhere. As I already downloaded some file, I will show you that one interesting one. We will see here also GrabCAD. We will open that one file. Okay, we will open this one only. Heat exchanger. You can see the date also when they have uploaded and all those things. This is the heat exchanger. We'll see this one. And if you go down, like in Thingiverse, in Thingiverse they have mentioned about they have specifically focused on the 3D printing, but here they will specifically focus on the design. See here, SLDPIT means we can clearly know SolidWorks part. If you want to download, you can download here. But remember, you should have an account. You need to log in into this to download these things. Yeah, we will design some simple component. Later we will go to these parts. Do here. I'm closing this one. Yeah. Yeah, take any of the plane, sketch. I'm taking a simple cube with a dimension of 20 by 20 by 30 mm cuboid. Smart dimension. You can see there that is in mm. Okay, features. Click on extrude. Yeah, 30. We'll take 20 only. We'll take cube only. Yeah. This is the cube. We'll convert this into STL and we will see what will happen. As Sir already said about the qualitative STL file, we will see that one. First we need to save. The cube. Yeah, it is saved. And we need to save in STL. Means for that we need to save as STL. See here, there are so many formats are there. Like as everyone know these things. Step file and STL, those things are there. Not only STL, you can import. I mean, in 3D printed. In 3D printed platform, you can import that. Not only STL, 3MF, AMF, these things also we can import. You can click on the options. Means qualitative STL. For that, we need to use that one. See here. Okay, will you go for custom? If you use the see, I am dragging this one. Means if you use the high tolerance in deviation, the part contours will be like this. Means shape will be like this. Outer edges. If you take this as a cylinder with hole, the shape will be like this. Outer edges. If you touch it while 3D printing, you can clearly know that. If you go drag and these things, if you take it more, means less tolerance in deviation. See here, tolerance value is changing. 0.04. Now 0.0017. This is the maximum we can give it. Means less tolerance. So kindly mute. Yeah, less tolerance in deviation. Then the part quality surface will be good. And angle also. See here. Now see here. And I am changing. Means less tolerance in the angle. Then the part quality surface will be good. For that, yeah, we need to preview before saving file. Means preview before saving file. After clicking preview before saving file, then only we can see the triangles and file size. For this simple cube, means by taking that facet to facet rule and vertex to vertex rule, simple cube, 12 triangles will be formed. And here see output as binary and ASCII. These are the two outputs we need to mainly focus on, binary and ASCII. What is this binary and ASCII? We will see. We will save it in both the formats and we will see. See, in binary, the file size will be 684 and triangles will be 12 for the same part. And in ASCII, file size will be 3420 bytes and triangles will be 12. Means what we can observe means whatever the format is there, triangles won't change, but file size will be changed. We may not bother about the 684 bytes and this 3420 bytes because this is a simple cube. But if you take a large assembled component, there are thousands of parts are there. If you save all those files in the ASCII format, then the file size will be very huge. Means we need a large size of memory to save all those files. If you save it in a binary format, the file size will be very less. So we can have a less space to accommodate all those files. So that's why people are preferring binary to save those files. And we will see the code also in the binary and ASCII. I am saving in binary. Okay, so HTL before file saving preview means the triangles will be, we can see here also. Okay, I am saying this as a cube B. Cube space B. B means binary. I am saying. Okay. If you want to view, you can open. Means the triangles we need to see, right? That's why I'm opening this one. How the triangles is formed. As we are interested in to see the triangles, that's why see here. To define a simple, this for this facet, you need a two triangles is enough for this. See here, this is one triangle and this is one triangle. For to define those things, two triangles are enough. But if you take it as a cylinder, I will show you that also. I will put a hole, then what will happen we will see. Yeah, we will save it in ASCII also, so that we can read those files. Options. Okay, this should be very high, so that's why I'm using custom ASCII. Sorry, I need to use the part file, not this one. Sorry for that. Save as STL options. Yeah, ASCII. Now it is 684 bytes. Now it is 3420 bytes. Click OK. Everything is okay. Max and this one is maximum. Custom. Okay. Cube. ASCII. Okay. Open. To ASCII. Yeah, it is open. See, this is cube ASCII and this is cube binary. Means the shape won't change. Number of triangles if the number of triangles won't change, means that contour and all those things won't change, but the file size is changing. You can see it here. Binary means you can see also number of triangles here. Faces 12 means number of triangles is 12 here. That is what they are conveying here. We will see that in the, okay, we will see first of all this one. Here only we should be here. I am closing this one to save memory. As already saved. Yeah. Now I am inserting a hole here so that we will see how that number of triangles is modifying. Here simply for simple cube, we can say that 12 triangles are there. But if you insert hole, what will happen? We will see. take this face to sketch and take normal to. I'm taking take here. Take some 5 mm. We will put a hole, features, extrude cut. As we are taking this as a cube of 20 by 20 by 20 mm, means depth of cut should be 20 by 20 mm. You can see here exactly 20 mm. So it will remove the material. Yeah, see here. Means cube with hole is forming. Means we are disturbing that side. What will happen? The number of triangles we will see. We have removed some portion. We'll save it as first. We'll save it as a cube with hole. Cube hole SLDPRT. Change here. Yeah. Now we will save this as a STL file format. Later we will see that coding also. What that binary and ASCII is conveying to us. We'll see that. For that, I'm saving this one. Options. STL I'm saving. So this should be very see here number of triangles. Simply inserting a hole means 5 mm diameter hole, the number of triangles is changing to define that object. Why number of triangles means to define that object in STL file like a point cloud data. We are using that in 3D scanning to define that. There it will take point cloud data. Here to define the object it will take triangles. Number of triangles is 2896. Sir, kindly mute your microphone. Sir, kindly mute yourself. Yeah.
Roll number 37. Please mute your phone.
See here for binary, number of triangles won't change 2896. For ASCII also number of triangles 2896. But see here, number of file size is 14484 bytes. For ASCII, it is of 819592 bytes. Means it is of 5 times the binary file size ASCII. So if you take the larger object, if you save it in the ASCII file, it will be very high. The file component size will be very high. I will show you that also. First of all, we will save it in binary and we will read it. Yeah, this should be very high. And number of triangles is 2896. Okay. Cube hole, I am taking this as B. B means binary. Save it. Okay. I will open that and I will save it as a ASCII also. Options.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, there is lots of disturbance in audio. Can other than presenting one, all can mute?
Yeah, we already mute.
Oh, they are unmuting themselves. That's why it is a problem. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Now,
Is it fine, sir? Okay.
yeah, I think now it's okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we can save it in the ASCII also. As I already said, number of triangles won't change. File size will be changing. Cube hole in the A means ASCII. Yeah, we will open that one and we can see the number of triangles, how it is, how binary will open. See here, wherever the hole is there, number of triangles will be to define this contour. For that, number of triangles is increasing. See here. Hmm. See, number of triangles is there. And for this, see, there is no hole. That's why to define this face at this face, simply two triangles are needed. Because of this hole, number of triangles is increasing. See here. Look at, see. As I am using the very fine one, that's why here we can see the these many number of triangles. Faces 2896. If you take that, means if you reduce the deviation and everything, the number of triangles will decrease. And this surface is there, right? You can see if you print that object, I mean if you print with less deviation, if you after printing, if you touch that object, you can find the you won't find that object as a fine finish like simply circular. There is some like deviation and contours are there like that. That's why we need a more number of triangles to define that object. And whatever it is, binary and ASCII both look like the same, but the file size will be different. If you click on this here, if you move your mouse here, you can see the number of triangles. Facers is 2896 and the vertex is 1448. I am closing this one and I will show the code also. That's why. I will. If you want to see view that code, we need to open it with Notepad. We will open that Notepad. See here. This is ASCII. I will show the binary cube without hole. See here. See, some language that user can't understand. Means simply a machine can understand this type of language. This is simple cube means with 12 faces. That's why in binary that will be very less. Why ASCII file size increase means because of this only. It is defining very clearly. Means user can understand this one ASCII file. Yeah, open right. See here. Solid cube. We have defined a cube that is of solid and face it normal. First normal. This is the first one. Yeah, this is the first one. And like that, second one, something else there. Face it normal 1 0 0 minus 1 0 0 0 means x y z coordinates are there. Vertex 1, vertex 2, vertex 3. Simply x y z coordinates are there. Like that, it will define outer loop and end loop. Like it is like a C language loop is there for loop like that. Yeah, we will open that hole also and we will see in binary. Previously binary there we won't find anything, but we can see here. See here. Means user can't understand this language. But we are not bothering about the code and what is that. We need to view that file. Binary is enough. If you are worrying about the means, if you want to see what is there inside the coding and those things, you need a ASCII file. But we don't need that what is there inside the coding. That's why we can go with the binary. ASCII we will see. See here. Face it normal minus 1 0 0 means same as like XYZ coordinates are there. Outer loop vertex 1, vertex 2, vertex 3 are there. Like that solid cube hole. cube hole, that is the file name, cube hole A, and that is of solid. We are not doing surface modeling, we are doing solid modeling. That's right. This is how you can see that. I mean, this is how you can convert into, if you draw any part, we need to convert into STL, and later we can import into 3D printed software. Before that, we need to convert into qualitative STL. Qualitative STL means we can save it in a binary or ASCII. ASCII file size will be very large. That's why we are going with the binary. And for that, we need to look on the options. Means less deviation, less tolerance in deviation, less tolerance in angular deviation. That we need to look on. Then only we can get the qualitative object. Now we will look on to these. I mean, what is that? Download section. Online community. We have download something that we will see. I'm closing this one to save time. Memory. Before that, we will go with the first one, GrabCAD. Heat exchanger I have downloaded in GrabCAD. This is the assembled one heat exchanger. Total there are 3 parts are there. We will see that. We will open one of the thing, and this is the shell tube, and this is shell cover. After downloading, you can get this zip file, and you need to extract that one. This is the step file heat exchanger means assembled one. They have given in the completely this one. Heat exchanger they are given in the step format. We will open the shell cover, and we will convert that into STL. And one more thing is that they didn't give any STL file, if you observe or not. In GrabCAD, they didn't give any STL file or those things. Step we can use means this can be used for the analysis purpose. That's why they might have given the step file, and they didn't give any STL file. We need to convert that STL file, and that is a beneficiary also that we will see. Hold, open. Heat exchanger. Oh, sorry. This is the example. I will move on to some other object, because if I convert this into STL, it will take a lot of time. That's why, as this is assembled one, I mean inside that one more is there. Shell cover. This is a small object, and this we will see also. Yeah. See here. Like this. I mean at the end, it will be fit like this. And you can see here model tree also there. Means in STL we can't edit. I already said in STL, if you download STL file, you can't edit. Means you can't see the model tree and those things. If you see the model tree, means we can know that what are the, I mean, what is that? What are the features they have used? We can know that. See here, they have used revolve for that. They have sketched this one like this. They have used this revolve and sketched this one, and they with this line they are axis they have revolved that one. That's what they are conveying on all those things. Cut, extrude, and they have used some pattern and all those things to put those holes, chamfer and everything. Yeah, we can convert this into STL. If you download the STL, you can't see this model tree and all those things that we can see in the Thingiverse file. Means we can't edit. If you want to edit or edit some feature, if you want to put some extrude one or put some hole here, you can do that here. Sure. STL options. I'm closing this one. Yeah, this should be very high. I am saving this in a binary. See here. For binary size, it is of 31 means it is in bytes, not in kilobytes. Remember that it is in bytes. After going to that ASCII, it is changing like this. See, we will see that also. What is the file size? Click OK. Binary. I'm taking this as a binary. Okay. I will save that as ASCII also, so that we will see that file size. Options. ASCII. Yes. You will see that file size. See here, this is of 26.9 MB, and this sorry, something is changed. Yeah, it is processing. Okay. It's still doing. Still processing. In the meantime, we can see the code otherwise. Open with Notepad. You can open that and see the number of triangles. I'm opening only one to save this memory and all those things. Otherwise, it will go in the handle. Number of triangles, because number of triangles is same for the binary and ASCII. See here. We'll go this way. See number of triangles. As we are using a very finest, that's why we are seeing the number of triangles is like this. See. See, wherever the holes are there, to define that contour, number of triangles is very less. See here. Means if you want to see the number of triangles, as I already said, simplify. You can put here faces is 62 means 6,23,700 triangles are there. That is the one. This is how we can convert into STL for any object. See here, we are defining the finest one. That's why it will be looks like a that surface you can see here. Means this surface you can see this is like a purely solid. After converting into STL, the surface will be look like this. But if you reduce the number of triangles, you can't see. You might have see that much. That I mean, that roundness you can't see. We can say it roundness. That roundness you can't see that much of roundness. That's what I'm saying. We need a qualitative STL. I will close this one and I will open that Thingiverse file. files. Yeah, images we will see. And what is that COVID-19 mask and this. These are the 3D printed platform. They imported those files, STL files. See, this is how it looked like. Previously, you won't find the 3D printed component in GrabCAD. As I already told you in Thingiverse only, how it looks like in Thingiverse, means how it looks like after 3D printing. In Thingiverse only you can find. See here. It looks like this. And this is the final one. These are the objects. We'll see that files. We'll open this I think, mask lower STL. We'll close this one. Open. COVID-19 emergency mask files. It is extracting the file. After importing this STL file, we will see what we can do with that STL file in the SolidWorks, means design platform, what we can do. We will see that. Okay. See here. Here we can, this is a STL file, we can see number of triangles here. See here, you can't see the model tree, means how they have designed, you can't see here because they didn't give any that designed part and SLDPIT or .pit file. They simply given that STL file only. That's why we can't see the how they have designed these things. Means we can't able to, if you have a like I need to deviate this one, means you can't change that one. I need to deviate this curve, I need to change this curve to some portion, means I need to reduce that shape and all those, you can't do. In if you download that SLDPIT or .pit or whatever it is part file, then you can change because you can see the model tree, right? Here you can't see the model tree. What we can do here means with the only option we have is scaling. Scaling we can do, means reduce the size or increase the size. We will search it here, scale. Yeah, scale here. We'll take the scale parameters entire object. Yeah, I am reducing this size. You can see here now it is look like this. I'm scaling about the centroid only. Yeah, now it is changing. Size is reducing. You can enlarge the size. So we will see the number. We will see the number of triangles. See here. You can see the clearly large gap is there in this. What does it mean? Means they are simply converted into STL with their with their what we call that output, means fine output. We have taken previously fine output. They are taken some deviation with that. See here. Previously we have seen so many number of triangles are there. That's why you can't able to change the number of triangles also here. So if you want to STL again, I'm saving as we'll see. If you save that SLDPIT also, you can't see the features also. See here, number of triangles is 0 only. It is not showing anything. As we put the means we can't able to change the shape. That is a disadvantage, somehow disadvantage in the what we call Thingiverse. But the Thingiverse main purpose is for they don't need, people won't find any difficulty in design. They simply print it in whatever they have at the printer. They simply take that object STL file and they simply dump it in the 3D printed platform. This is already STL file. You can't see any model tree. and we can't change anything. We can do only scaling only. We can do there also scaling in that Cura we are using. Tomorrow we will use that. We can do there also scaling. Yeah, this is the online community. Online community means, as I already said, we can use it to download the objects, and we can. There are two types of main communities: GrabCAD and Thingiverse. GrabCAD is meant for mechanical objects, and that we can download SLD part files so that we can edit. But Thingiverse is mainly for the 3D printed parts. Not only 3D printed parts, we can see the 3D printed how it look like in 3D printing, and we can't able to. As we are downloading STL files, we can't able to change any feature. We simply need to scaling only. Yeah, this is the online community. Now we can see the generate. I'm closing this one. If you are interested, you can open with this one with the notepad. I think they have given ASCII, I think. Yeah, this is binary. Okay, to save the memory they have given binary. If they some people might have given ASCII also, because they may think that people may want to see the code. That's why they may give the ASCII also sometimes. But most probably binary is a better thing. Yeah, now we will see that generate means 3D scanning. 3D scanning means there are two types of scanners are there. Handy scanner means we will use it to that scanner to body scanning, and the other is object scanner. We will see the body scanner. We'll close this one to save memory. I will close. Yeah. Yeah, this is the 3D Sense software. It means for 3D scanning, that 3D Sense handy scanner, we are using 3D Sense software. See here, object, head and body. We are using head here. We can use the body scanner also. We are using head. It detecting the face. Yeah, that person should be sit in the swivel chair, means rotating chair, so that the object, I mean, final output will be very, very good, because that person won't move. That person simply able to rotate. See, this is the scanner, sun scanner, and this is where we can hold it, and the other side we can see the camera, means scanner, laser light. That will be fall onto the person. That light will fall. And this is we can connect that device to this monitor. Yeah, we can start scanning. We can do start scanning here, scan, so that we can able to scan. Yeah. See here, while scanning, object means person, body will rotate, but the scanner may or may not rotate. We will see. Yeah, it is taking every point and it will connect those points. See here, whenever it is showing green means I will show. See here, whenever it is showing green means okay, your all points are in. We are connecting all your points. Whenever it is showing red means there is something you need to check. Means some points are missing, like that. We'll see that. It is showing green means okay, you are going in the right way, like that. See here. Here you can see that person is moving slowly. And we can focus here. We can focus with this circle. body or object will rotate, scanner will be at stationary condition. It will rotate. See here, you can see here, is rotating there. And this we can read it in our lab only. You can find there. See here, move too fast before it is showing. And last tracking means here, please move slow. It is alerting. Please move slow. Last tracking means somewhere here you have missed your data. Means whenever if you go back to that scanner, go back to the normal position, then it will come back. See green. Yeah. See. Wherever you lost the tracking, you can go there. And we have to click the finish using the captured images. This is how it will look like. The scanning will be look like this. If you will see. If you want to crop anything or any trim or something, you can use this crop or trim, erase and all those things. If you feel okay, then you can use the solid, means solidify. Yeah, this is the one. Now I am applying solidify. See there. I am clicking on the finish, making a solid printable model. So this may take a minute. Filling holes where there is no scan data. With there some that scan solid will be, it will fill. Yeah, it look like this. As I already told you, first of all we need to scan the object. Next we need to connect those dots so that 3D object will form. Now we finish those two steps. And the third step is we need to import, means export. Yeah, export. Yeah, we have exported that part, and we will open that in the we have export into STL and we will open that into the Cura. Cura is the 3D printed open source software. Tomorrow we will see that, and we will provide the link also to download those things. There is a session also there. I will tell at the end. Assignment. We'll open Cura. Yeah, this is the Ultimaker. Ultimaker Cura means Ultimaker is using Cura. We can import that file. This species. Yeah. See here. This is going out of the built volume. What we can do means we need to do scaling. You can reduce the scaling means reduce the size as we have seen. See here. This is a scaling. We are using 10%. Now it will look like this. Yeah. Yeah, this is the object. I mean the 3D scanning object. Later we can import that into here so that we can print that one. If we simply take those parameters, printing parameters, and we can print those printed. These are the printing parameters that will be covered in the next session also. Next session. Yeah, this is how we are going to scan the body. Means we are using the 3D systems hand scan. Now we will see the object scanner. Object scanner, what will do means it will scan the objects. Means why means we object. I mean body means we can't sit in the person here, right? And we are using Shining 3D. That is, this is the build. This is the like a bed. I mean, object will be rest on that bed so that it will rotate using this one. This the laser light will fall on from here. Shining 3D we are using. We kept some distance to capture that object, like, yeah. Yes, see here. We will open this one, means we are using for this scanner. They have given iScan software. We will open the software and we will do the scanning process, same as the 3D sense. Yeah, we are using this object scanner. That's we are using. What is the difference? This one and this one means it won't rotate. Means only one face only we can take. This one means it will rotate. That's why we are choosing this one. Means only if you put a object there, only front face only it will take. We can't capture every 360 degree. You can take a new project. Now we can place an object there. Yeah, we are placing this object. And it will scan that. Yeah, see there. Apply. Turnable steps we have given total 8 steps, means 8 times it will rotate. Okay, start. Light will fall, laser light will come, falls on the object. You can see those things, fringes, that light fringing. See, it is rotating. Means that side is completed. Now it is automatic. It will automatically rotate. That one step will comes like this. Again, it will rotate like the 360 degrees rotation will take place, and it will give the 3D shape object. That is digitized object, I can say. Digitized 3D model. Rotate again, it will take. Means here same as principle only, rotation and scanning, rotate and scan, rotate and scan, like that. It will rotate. Now it will take the scanning on that section. It will connect every dot, means point to point, every point, so that it will gives a 3D object. That is the main principle on that. Yeah, once the scanning is completed, every step is completed, it will looks like this. The 3D object will look like this. We can export that into the .obj or .html file, and we can give that also printing. Yeah, that is the one we have completed. Generate also. In generate, what we have seen means handy scan and I mean object scanner we have seen. Like I will open one more time. Will show you. Yeah, we have completed this one with these are the 3 ways: design, download, generate. We have completed. Design means we are using SolidWorks software. You can use any software, Creo or Inventor, CATIA or anything. So finally, we need to convert into STL, and you can download it. These are the some of the communities are there. Main thing mainly people are using means I can say that useful means GraphCAD and Thingiverse. Thingiverse is meant for 3D printing, and GraphCAD is meant for 3D printed components or parts. GrabCAD is meant for mainly mechanical engineering, mechanical parts. You can see there. And generate means reverse engineering. We have seen that handy scan and the body scanner. Sorry, body scanner and the object scanner. And these are the 3 steps we can see there. Yeah, and that's the end of the session. For this, I mean, I am stop sharing my screen. Yeah. And thank you for all. Yeah, any questions?
Yeah, it was a nice presentation. Yeah, participants,
Yeah.
you may ask the question.
Mr. Srikanth,
Yes, sir.
hello. This is Prabhakar from Kids College. Yeah. Suppose these live downloaded files in that library, do we got these casted components?
Casting component means what is that, sir? What are the
Means
what are the
like you take some component like a connecting rod, piston ring,
yeah, we will got we can get it, sir. Those things are there,
forged,
sir.
forged component. Now those
Yeah,
I
those
can, yeah, those are
yeah, it is
directly I
there.
can download. I can just take
Yeah,
the
you can. Yeah,
STL file and I can give the printer.
yeah, you can do it, sir.
Okay,
That's why I have
okay,
shown the mechanical component only, sir. Heat exchanger I have shown. You can
okay, yeah,
there are completely assembled also there, sir. Engine, what we call engine means piston rings, everything is there. Yeah.
It's good. It's good. Actually, even the morning session, Ravi sir also mentioned about the topology optimization. If I take any component, I can also download that
Yeah.
component, and it will be topologically optimized.
Yeah.
And once again, I will print that, and I can do the
Yeah.
analysis.
Yeah, you
Is
can
it?
optimize that part. And the main thing
Yeah.
about the GrabCAD, as I already told you, it will save the design time. You don't need to do the design. You simply edit. That's it.
Yeah, it's user friendly, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, very good. Very good. A good session. You explained one by one, and it's better you provide us those step-by-step procedure what you followed in the form of a PDF file, so that further we can also refer that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, okay.
Hello. Sir, good evening, sir. Hello.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Sir, there's a question from my side. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Sir, is there any method by which you are using photographs as you are doing scanning?
Sir, I'm not hearing you.
Sorry,
Sir, do you have any?
can you post it in the WhatsApp group or in the chat box? Please post your question. Mr. Loganathan, please post your question in the chat box.
No,
And,
Rakesh.
Sir.
No, his question is, can we scan the photogrammatic he is asking. From the photos he is asking. No, his question is related to Mr. Loganathan. Hello? Is it? Hello?
One second, sir.
No, it's okay. So his question is, can we get that from the photos? Photogrammic, yes, we can do it. There are
Sir,
scanners.
lithophane, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
we call it as lithophane. We can get those 3D images like embossing. You know, we studied it in the mechanical engineering subject, like coins. Coins we embed it, right? In that way, lithophanes we used to call them. We can do it, sir. After that, we can print also. Is it clear, sir? Hello. Hello.
You may be busy with the exam. You have posted the link.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then post link has posted. The
Link has
exam.
posted.
Sir, I am Dr. Mohit. Can I have a question?
Yeah.
Sir, I had asked this handheld scanner. Now, what will be the resolution of the scan that we take, sir?
Rakesh.
What will be the minute details, the resolution which it can capture?
Sir,
I will
the
give
minute
correct.
details will be the 8 mm cube, sir. It can go for the till 8 mm cube. After that only we can go up beyond that, like the larger one. And the larger is it has to be hold it to your. It should be in front of camera. Yeah, the large file you maybe you can scan anything, but the minimum is 8 mm cube.
Okay, sir. Sir, we have intraoral scanners for teeth, sir. Is there some way of some other product like that which can record very minute details, sir, in high resolution?
Yeah, Mohit, actually, yeah, I can understand your, no, yeah, the teeth related, dental related thing, but you may have a different scanners, but these scanners won't work out. No, Rakesh, K. Rakesh,
One second.
Upnur
Yes,
Rakesh,
sir.
are you
Yes,
there?
sir.
Can you
Yes, sir.
address this question?
Yes. Sir, Mohit, sir, actually, we have a scanner called Medit, which can serve your purpose. What you have posted as an image in the group. Medit scanner can help you out for getting that small sized images.
Thank you, sir.
You are asking for the teeth, right? Mohit, Dr. Mohit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. After grinding the tooth to record
Okay.
the surface of the tooth.
Right, understood.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Medit company can serve you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Dr. Mohit.
Sir, actually, sir, there is an announcement is there. Sir, one small announcement.
చేయండి.
Hello. Okay, sir.
చేయండి.
Actually, I'm giving, sir. We are having some assignment on this. I will tell you what is that assignment also. We will provide a link to download the Cura, and first of all, you need to download one part in Thingiverse and GrabCAD. For that, we will provide a Google form also. What we can do in the Google form means you should paste the link where you have downloaded that part. Thingiverse as well as GrabCAD. You should paste that link in the Google form. I mean, evening or night, we will circulate that form. You can paste it there. Tomorrow means after completing the Cura, you can import those files into Cura, and you can optimize those settings, means printer settings, and you can do that. That is the assignment, and that will consist of 30 marks. So complete that assignment. If you have any doubt, you can post it in the group after posting that one. Yeah, that one.
Srikanth,
Tell me, sir.
you post that link in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I will post it, sir. I will post it in evening, sir.
That assignment you post in the WhatsApp group, but not on the chat box.
No, sir. Sure,
Yes,
sir.
yes. Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Madam, tell me, madam.
Yeah.
Sir, actually, I want to know the answer to the question which is posted by you. That is how it is only scanning the man and not the objects behind him.
Oh, okay. No, I have misinterpreted your question actually. Rakesh, K. Rakesh? Rakesh
Yes,
K.
sir. Yes, sir.
No. Can you answer our question? You know the question. Yes. What is that question?
Yes.
In the chat box?
Yes.
Can you answer?
Dr. Yes. Because if you see this scan, in the starting of the scan itself, when we are scanning, we give a small algorithm stating that to scan the face or the object. In the sensor scanner itself, there will be a clear protocol. Before starting the scanning, we select the option of body scan or object scan. Then there is a backend algorithm which catches the face or an object, and then it identifies and then it captures that particular object only. If you select the object and then you scan a face, then the capture will not be as clear as you feel, and it will not catch that particular thing. So hope my answer is addressing you.
Yes, sir, but actually, sir, just I wanted to know, suppose if you're scanning the face, okay, and if I place a small object near the face, so will it make sure that it will not scan the object and only scan the face?
No, it will scan that object also. We have to use the edit command.
What I saw is it scanned the shirt also, means the t-shirt also. So I think whatever is coming in that vicinity, what is defined by the algorithm, maybe is it so that it will scan everything in that particular area?
Yes, whatever is there, it will capture around the complete cuboid which we observe. Means once we flash the light from the scanner, it will reach to the maximum extent, and also it waits up to the objection. Means if anything comes to it, like it reaches to the place, then it reflects back to the recorder to record the shape of it. So whatever comes in between the light and the object, everything will be, the shape will be constructed back in the system. So as we have the edit command, and also we can delete and also trim and crop the area, we can use those commands to remove certain objects which you feel it has out. And also there will be a noisy things, like noisy things also will be coming in some scans. So we remove this noise also by using the trim command or clean command, or or clean up the surface and then get the actual surface out of it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Richa.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me. Yeah, tell
Sir,
me.
I have a
Yes.
small query regarding the assignment is concerned.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, you told me that you send me the link and I need to download, or I need to send the link for in one GrabCAD and one Thinker.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
in and one more thing is Thingiverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same the document, the link which you have uploaded, the same we need to use it tomorrow while in the session, because
Yeah,
already I have you using some of the SDL files in our laboratory. So can I use that, or yeah, the links which I sent, the same thing I need to use it tomorrow in the practice session?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you have already used some STL files, right?
Yes, I do have a 3D printer in our laboratory. I will be using that.
Then that should be in the Thingiverse or GrabCAD. That file should be there in that one. Only we
Fine,
can
fine,
accept
fine.
it.
Okay, fine, sir. That means that whatever the file which is there in the Thingiverse, that only I need to download and use
Yeah.
it tomorrow in the
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Srikanth,
Yeah. Tell me.
uh, 24 one asked some question. Increasing or decreasing number of triangles can be done in Cura.
No, we can't do.
Okay.
Because after importing into STL means we are simply seeing that as a solid modeling only. We can't see that in the triangular form. That's why. In the modeling softwares only we can do the triangles increasing or decreasing.
Actually, I have posted one more question regarding the build time and surface finish.
Yeah, sir, that is
How
actually
it
3D
affected?
printing you're asking, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 3D printing, build time and surface. That we can see in the next session, sir, tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
3D printing Cura, we can see it there, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell
Hello.
me, sir. Tell me,
Is there
sir.
provision? Is there a provision to convert the generated file by scanning into CAD file, like standard step file?
Definitely. I mean, you are saying that that STL into.
Can we convert the file from a scanned file to CAD file or a standard format file?
No, we can that. I mean, that but we are using software, right? That software is allowing us to convert into STL file, STL or not OD.
No, Srikanth, let me address this answer.
Okay. Yeah, you can go on.
Yeah. Sir, actually, the STL file which we comes, it should be used again with some other softwares like Geomagic and other softwares. STL directly you can't edit or save it into the IGS or any other CAD related softwares. So you need to take that STL file into the other software called Geomagics, and there are some related software which converts STL file into other formats.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You can't edit that.
The cloud point file is not STL file, sir, actually. The file we are
Cloud
getting
point
from the 3D scanner.
It is STL file only, sir.
So it is still
You are
STL
not
only.
getting you get only STL file, OBJ file, or PLY file. Only three types of files you will get.
Okay.
And that is cloud based only, and you can't edit that particular file.
But we can open in the CAD package.
You can
SSD.
open in these slicer related software files, and you can see it, but you can't edit it.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mahendra.
Thanks.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, converting one
Hello.
file format to other file format, there will be some data loss.
Can you please elaborate from which file format to the other file format?
Sir, for example, if we want to save the CAD file, that is a part file to the step file, there will be some data loss will be there.
Okay.
Or from the CAD part file to the STL file, again there will be some data loss will be there. How that will be considered in 3D printing?
Yeah, tell me, sir.
From CAD file to STL file, there will not be any data loss. Basically, if you consider it, we take the CAD file and then the slicer will be dividing the number of the part into the number of layers, and then it will be converting into STL. There is no data loss. No point of data loss in between, because slicer is working on developing of the layers. It is not disturbing the part at any point of the time. The dimensions which we achieve from the CAD file and then the final output will be the same. Did I address your answer, sir? Hello, Nataraj.
What
Hello.
type of data loss,
I
sir?
have a question. Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
Piyush. Yes, Dr.
In
Piyush.
this Cura software, it will
No,
give.
sir,
It is used
a
for
bit
slicing
confusing.
purpose. Are we giving any details of materials in this Cura for 3D printing, or it will be set in 3D printer only?
No, sir. We have to give
Material.
the set material. In materials also there will be option in Cura. Once you download the Cura software, you will have multiple options like you can give ABS, PLA materials also will be there in that particular Cura software. We have to give them. You have to mention the material with which we are printing it, because there will be some automatic settings which will be adjusted by the Cura software itself, and then producing the G code once you select the material.
Okay. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes, Vishal.
Yes, sir. In a presentation, sir, I have discussed about the binary and ASCII, right?
Yes.
So, what is the difference between these two when we are talking about the final product? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, am I audible?
I will tell you, sir.
Yeah,
yes.
Please.
Yeah, I will answer. Sir, as I already told you, whatever the binary or ASCII, number of triangles won't change, right?
Right.
If the number of triangles won't change, means the shape, surface finish and roundness and all those things won't affect. But if you save it in the ASCII file, the file size will be very, very high.
Yeah.
Because if you download some assembled, if you have designed assembled components, there are thousands of components are there. If you save everything in the ASCII format, file size will be very, very high. That's why.
Right.
That's
Means binary is always preferable, sir.
Yeah, binary we are preferring.
Fine. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
ఎండ్ చేస్తుంది ప్యాకేజ్
యా
రికార్డ్ ఆఫ్ చేసి ఎండ్ చేసేస్తాం టైం ఆల్మోస్ట్ పెట్టి చాలా